Welcome to the John Hersey High School newsletter. We hope you've had a great summer and have had a chance to recharge and get ready for the coming school year. We certainly have at John Hersey. We've had workshops for our teachers to become better at their craft. We've had various activities in the building to get the building physically ready for your kids to come back to school. We've had a lot of camps for athletics and for band. It's been a busy place in a different kind of way than it is during the school year. But we've had a great summer, and we hope you have too. To that end, we need to prepare ourselves for the beginning of the school year and an end to the summer. It's coming up faster than we ever dreamed it would. And we thought you might like to get some information on how we can support you to a higher degree in our efforts to collectively and collaboratively educate your children. To that end, I've invited our librarian, our Academic Resource Center person, Katie, to give us some insight into what we might be able to do to facilitate our common goal and effort. Katie?
Hi, I'm Katie Alexander. I'm the librarian, and I oversee the Academic Resource Center. It's a really great place. If you have any questions about anything, our website, it has all sorts of information. If you go underneath Parent Resources, you'll find everything that you might have some questions about there, and also Quick Links has some things. In the Academic Resource Center, our hours are 6:30 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon every single day. There are teachers there from 6:30 in the morning, some of them until 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and there's all sorts of support staff to help your students. The different parts that make up the Academic Resource Center are certainly the library portion, which is all sorts of digital and print resources and books. We also have a huge digital library for students to check out the newest reads that way. And then the other parts of the Academic Resource Center are the Writing Wall, which is the tutoring center, and it is staffed by teachers from every single discipline from 6:30 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon. If your student needs any sort of help, they would go into the Writing Well. There's also the Test Makeup Center, which is available before school, after school, every day except for Friday and all lunch periods. So if your student happens to miss a test, if they're absent, if they have a doctor's appointment during a test, they can certainly take advantage of the Test Makeup Center. New this year, the Technology Help Desk will be located in the Academic Resource Center. So if students are a sophomore or junior and have an iPad and have some questions, that's where they can go and get those questions answered. For everybody else, if they have some questions with either formatting something on the computer or that they need any kind of technology help, that will be available in the Academic Resource Center. And there's also computer labs for students to access their email, to print, to do any kind of work that they need, and that there are 78 computers for student use, and they can come in before school, after school, and during their lunch periods.
I think the Academic Resource Center is one of the most vital and viable areas in our entire building. Mm-hmm. You know that.
Yeah.
And you've had some great challenges adjusting to the changes in education. When I was in school, it was pretty much a reference and a resource place you went when you had a paper to write. That's not so true anymore, and as you demonstrated for our parents, it's a very, very vital place for multiple types of activities. Let's hone in on one. We've had a lot of work with our iPad deployment and redeployment, our digital citizenship efforts, email accounts for students, education using technology in various ways. Speak to some of those challenges, if you would, please, Katie, and let parents also know about how we monitor those behaviors as well, please.
Sure. Okay, every student in District 214 has a supervised email account that gives them access to Google Apps for Education, the Google Drive. And that's something that we use here. We are introducing our students to cloud-based technology, and they're using their Drive to store all of their work this year. They are supervised accounts, and so therefore there is a flagged content. If they're using inappropriate language, it will be sent immediately to our instructional technology facilitator, who will contact the student. So there is some responsibility on the student to learn how to communicate in an appropriate way. We're training them for lifelong skills. And along with that, digital citizenship is a part of our curriculum all 4 years. Students will become very involved with making sure that their digital footprint is exactly what they want and that it's appropriate, protecting their identity, making sure that the person that they are portraying themselves online is all of what they want. And parents can become involved with that. Again, under the parent resources, there's all sorts of information. And Lisa Madigan also has a great site if parents want to support the digital citizenship. At home also, she's got some wonderful resources for parents on that site.
Outstanding. We have a couple of issues, I guess, with technology. One is with the school issued devices, and the other is with the students' personal devices. They both present different challenges and different responsibilities for kids. And so it's our job to help those kids, those students, learn how to be responsible with those new technologies and help them make good decisions with them. So I'm excited for that as well, Katie. Learning has become a new paradigm shift in many ways. How do you support learning and literacy in what you do, Katie?
It's really an exciting time. Our students are walking around with an ultimate resource aggregator in their hands when they have an iPad, and it's really exciting for me to help the students access things that they need for their academics, things that they might have personal interests in, and to learn how to create new content and come up with new knowledge by having that device at their fingertips at all times. So our district supports all sorts of really wonderful subscription databases that the students have access to 24/7. We also have a huge digital library, like I mentioned, for pleasure reading.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Katie.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Okay.